Hey, what's going on? What's happening? What it do? What it do? Sunday night, once again, we're back. Another installment of Talk That Stuff. Number 116, 116, Sweet 16 to be exact. We're on the map. All from across the globe. We got our panel here, all the way from California, all the way up to Maine, down to Florida, across to Memphis, and we're going to stop in Phoenix. Let's meet these panel guys. Let's meet the panel. First, from Fayetteville, North Carolina, now in Jersey, it's Pat. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get that for Big Stacks.
Peace.
Peace. Okay.
Oh shit.
Up next, in Memphis, Tennessee, the oldest of the Mahalia Jackson sibling baby pick. Let's give it up for Gigahertz.
Yo, never favored. Big Stacks project out now. Fucking LP on the way by Dirty Old Man. Support, please. Support.
That's what's up. Up next,
Thanks.
from the DMV, ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for hard-working, multitasking Black Bass.
Fish fry on deck. Fuck Fridays. It's all about Mondays. I'm getting ready. Yeah, holla. Y'all hear that waiting?
What's wrong with y'all, man?
Cooking.
Deep fried whiting.
Yeah. On the hot eyes.
From Michigan, ladies and gentlemen, also a hard-working brother, always got something on the docket. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for the professor, Mr. Wallace, a.k.a. Where is Wallace?
USA in this hole.
Up next, from Oakland, OAK land. Big Raiders fan. Now he's an Eagles fan. That's all right. He said he was going to change teams, but he said he was going to wait for the Raiders to go to Vegas. But hey, we're not saying anything. His decision. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome RTO Beats.
Go Birds.
Yeah.
And I am from Jersey, now in Florida, as it's getting cold outside. I think the temperature on my thermometer says 74 degrees, without the AC on. Hey, this is Talk That
fuck you.
15, number 115. Let's get it. Let's go. What's going on, y'all? What's happening?
For the stunt with the thermometer and all that shit.
RTO, I wore a Raiders hat in your honor today, man.
Yeah, and the IC.
What's
What's
going
up,
on?
man? What's up, man? What's up? What you guys say, man? What's going on?
Fucking fly.
Hey, I was gonna say good win, but I don't know what side of the fence you on right now.
So you trolling, right?
Who did they beat?
They didn't beat nobody. What you?
Oh,
Got their ass beat.
Oh,
They got their ass beat.
He's an Eagle.
They got
Now,
number one
scored-
draft pick, right?
Wow.
Wouldn't they? What's the record?
Nah,
they're 1 and
They
something.
got 2 wins,
1
right?
and 5. No, we only got 1.
I'm gonna go
I
over.
think me and Widebody got the same record.
They fucking them niggas fantasies, boy.
Okay, guys, I'm
That
gonna,
is
go ahead,
some
Big
hurt.
time.
I'm gonna go ahead and do the NFL scores. Welcome everyone in the chat. What's going on? You guys are just in time. Let's go over the NFL scores and stats. Here we go. Ha! What's going on? Once again, it's your boy DJ Widebody back once again for the NFL scores and stats. If you haven't checked it out, go check out the Pick'em podcast from 10 o'clock this morning. Also on the channel, we'll give our picks. Got the man V.I. Williams and Kareem Cooper in there. Both Kareems, one Widebody. Let's go with the scores. Right now. Hold on for a minute, man. Right now, it's the Patriots hosting the Chiefs. Looks like they're at half. Well, like 2 minutes to go, 2-minute warning in the second. The Patriots are slightly over the Chiefs, score 17-19. Mahomes, 100 yards passing, 1 INT. Tom Brady, 113, 1 touchdown pass. So
They just scored a touchdown.
wow,
Patriots.
So it doesn't look like a vertical attack like we thought, but hey, we still got another half of football to play. In Atlanta, the Dirty Birds hosting the Buccaneers, and the Falcons get their second win of the season. They beat the Bucs, score 34-29. Jameis Winston-Salem, 390 yards, 4 TDs, 2 picks, a lot of yards. Those picks probably killed him. Matty Ice, 354 yards passing, 3 touchdowns. Coleman,
Crab God.
Brown. So the Falcons improved to 10-4. The Buccaneers slide to 2-3. In Oakland, the Bay, it was the Raiders hosting the Seahawks, and the Raiders only put up 3 measly points. Shout out to the kicker. The Seahawks beat them 27-3. The Seahawks improved to 500. The Raiders slide to 1-5. Russell Sierra, 222 yards passing, 3 touchdowns and 1 pick. David Carr, 142 yards on a man in the air. Marshawn Beast Mode Lynch, 45 yards, 13 attempts. Man, they got to get this Raiders situation fixed. John Gruden, you need to, I don't know. We'll talk about that later. Shout out to the Seahawks. They are 500 now. In the DMV, it was the Panthers in town visiting the Redskins. Everyone picked the Panthers this morning, but the Redskins shocked the world. They beat the Panthers, scored 23-17. Perfect Cam Newton, 275 yards passing, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. He led all rushers as well with 9 attempts for 45 yards. Alex Smith, 163 yards, 2 touchdown passing. Adrian Peterson, 17 carries for 97 yards. He just keeps on getting it done. Adrian Peterson is far from done. Vernon Davis, his old ass, 3 receptions for 48 yards as well. So shout out to the Redskins, man. The Redskins look like they're on the top of the NFC East, if I'm not mistaken. They are 3-2. So yeah, they're at the top of the NFC East. Shout out to the Redskins, man, doing their thing. In Minnesota, it was the Cardinals coming to town, and the Cardinals continue to slide. The Vikings beat them 27-17. Cardinals 1-5. Vikings are 3-2-1. Cousins 233 yards passing, 1 INT. Rosen 240 yards passing, 1 INT. David Johnson, poor David Johnson, 55 yards rushing. Man, this looks like a big debacle. Shout out to the Vikings. They're 3-2. In New York, where the Jets host the Colts MetLife Stadium. We picked the Jets this morning, and the Jets deliver. They beat the Colts, score 42-34. Andrew Luck, man, you have no luck. Andrew Bad Luck, 304 yards, 4 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. Man, Darnold, 280 yards for the Jets, 2 touchdowns, 1 pick. The Jets are 3-3, 500. They're tearing the city up right now. The Colts slide to 1-5. They're with the 1-5 club. Shout out to the Jets. Only team in New York playing real football right now. Thought I'd never say that, but that's what it is. In Miami, South Beach, it was the 3-1 Bears coming down. The Bears have been on a great run this year, but they get stopped by the Dolphins. The Dolphins, after losing 2 in a row, they come back to beat the Bears, score 31-18. They did it with Brock Osweiler. 380 yards, 3 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Frankie Gore, the old man Gore, 15 carries for 1 yards.
That was a good game.
Word, yo. Hey, man, pick the Bears. The Bears, man, I don't know.
Oh, they good shit.
Tannehill might not be the answer. Brock Osweiler, man, 380 yards. So Trubinsky, 316 yards, 3 interceptions.
Trubisky.
What's his name again?
Trubisky.
Trubisky. So
nigga Brisky.
It's like blasphemy.
Oh shit! I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry.
It's Mitch Trubisky.
Mr. 316 yards, 3
Bishop.
Let him finish.
Talking 2000. Go ahead.
All right, man. I lost my place. Bears 3-2, slide to 3-2. Dolphins are 4-2. They're up there in the AFC East. On top of that, it was the Browns hosting the Chargers, and the Chargers come into Cleveland and make mincemeat of the Browns. They take the Browns out 38-14. Philip Dart throwing Rivers 207 yards passing, 2 interceptions, and 2 touchdowns. Gordon, 133 yards on the ground, 3 touchdowns. I had him in my fantasy league. That's a lot of points. Baker Mayfield, 238 yards for the Browns. 2 interceptions and 1 touchdown.
2 last names.
Man, so Baker Mayfield, man, shout to the Browns. They're still doing all right. They're 2-3-1. There were more games that they won in 2 years. So shout out to the Browns, 2-3-1. That's the truth. In Houston,
So sincere.
it was the Texans with the sloppy woppy Bills, and the Texans handle business. They're playing football like they should. They beat the Bills, which isn't really a big accomplishment, but hey, shout out to the Texans. They beat the Bills 20-13. Watson, he was a little hurt, but he still came in. 177 yards in the air, 2 interceptions. Shady McCoy for the Bills, 73 yards on the ground. Somebody trade him, please. Give him a prayer, give him hope. Lamar Miller for the Texans, 46 yards. DeAndre Hopkins, 63 yards receiving. Shout out to the Texans. They are 3-3. The Bills slide to 2-4. In Cincinnati, it was the Steelers, the underdog Steelers, hosting the Bengals, led by Andy, redheaded stepchild Dalton, and the Steelers still won in Cincinnati, scored 28-21. Big Ben, Turkey Burger Roethlisberger, 360, 1 touchdown. Andrew, redheaded stepchild Dalton, 229 yards, 2 touchdowns. The Steelers are 3-2-1. The Bengals are 4-2. Wow, it was a nail biter. Mile High Stadium, snow on the ground. The Broncos hosting the undefeated 5-0 Rams come to town. And the Rams just edge them out. Score 23-20. The Rams still remain undefeated, 6-0. Garrett Josh, 201 yards.
No.
Not a lot of
That's weird.
not a lot of vertical. Gurley, but Gurley gets back on track this week. He had 208 yards rushing, along with 2 touchdowns. Shout out to Gurley. He had a couple weeks under 100 yards, but he broke free this time. And for the Broncos, Keenum, 322 yards passing, 2 touchdowns, 1 pick. Freeman, the young rookie, 22 yards on the ground. And Emmanuel Sanders, I have him on my fantasy league, but I have him on the bench. He racked up a lot of points, 7 receptions for 115 yards and 1 touchdown. So the Rams remain undefeated. We'll see. Will they be the only undefeated team after tonight? We will see. In Dallas, it was the Cowboys. The Jaguars come to town visiting the Cowboys. Man, a very impressive victory. Score 40-7 against the Jaguars. Jaguars only put up 1 touchdown in the third. Blake Bortles, man, 140 measly yards, 1 touchdown, 1 INT. Yeldon, 41 yards. Still missed after the first game of the season against the Giants. Dak Prescott, not really impressive numbers. 183, 2 touchdowns. Ezekiel, sounds like a Bible verse. Elliott, 24 yards, 106 yards on the ground. Cole Beasley, he's also a rapper. He also had 101 yards receiving and 2 touchdowns. So the Cowboys are 500 and the Jaguars are 500. Everybody in an NFC East getting their shit together except for my team. Moving along, it was the Titans going against the Ravens. The Ravens were 3.5-point underdogs. on this game. They come into Nashville. The Titans did not put up one red point. The Ravens goose-egg the Titans at home, 21-0. They scored a touchdown in every quarter except for the fourth. The Ravens are now 4-2. Titans slide to 3-3. You do not supposed to get shut out at home. I repeat, you're not supposed to be shut out at home. This is why they got shut out. Marcus Mariota, once again, 117 yards passing. Last week he had like 100 yards passing. That's not going to cut it. Flacco, 238 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 INT. Marcus Mariota also led all rushers with 25 yards rushing. They could not get anything going.
Damn, they didn't get shit going.
God damn.
Jesus.
Scrimmage niggas.
4-2, man. That's gonna be a tough division. So the Titans, man, they nothing. Okay, moving along. We got the bum bowl of the day. I'm sorry, my bad. Thursday's night's game. There was the Giants and the Eagles. And as you know, the Eagles beat the Giants, scored 34-13. Saquon Barkley, 130 yards receiving, 1 touchdown. He also had 99 yards receiving, almost a double-double, almost the first rookie running back ever to make that, to have those stats. Eli Manning, I can't believe he had 281 yards passing. That must have been some dump passes to Saquon Barkley. Anyways, right, Carson Wentz, 278 yards, 3 touchdowns. Shout out to the Eagles, 3-3. They're also tied in the division with the Redskins and as well as the Cowboys. And Monday night's game, you got the 49ers going to Lambeau. The Packers are 8-point favorites. 49ers are 1-4. Packers go into this contest 2-1. So that will do it for the Talk That Stuff, NFL stats and scores. Your boy DJ WIDEBODY. Peace.
What was that?
I'm trying to bypass that one. Okay, I got a question. Stop, man. Be quiet.
I'm sorry.
God damn. So is it wrong for me to be tuning out this early, even though these motherfuckers is leaving, and it seemed like they tuned out them damn selves this early?
RTO, well, all jokes aside, I kind of see where you're coming from. I understand why you're doing that. They're leaving y'all, man, and they're not putting up anything. They're just waiting to get out of there. I don't blame you, man.
Yeah, it's like you can see it. I mean, locker room ain't fucking playing for Gruden. And there's no effort whatsoever.
I know what's happening. Gruden is in love with David Carr. He wants to turn him.
No doubt.
He's trying to force David Carr. I've never seen David Carr play this brand of football. And he's probably ruling with an iron fist, like, man, this is 2018. We don't coach like that no more. Tom Coughlin was the last guy that was like that, and he's gone.
He's been gone.
Old style of football in, and them cats they not buying it, man. Come on, man. 1-4.
It was with Del Rio was here. It was a lot more love. He's had Bay Area ties. He's from Hayward.
Yeah.
Everyone he represented. Like, you can go to the motherfucking house and eat barbecue and shit. Like,
what one thing that we knew that y'all were doing when Gruden got rid of Mac? Took the heart and soul of that defense, sucked the win right out of that defense and the team. I don't know why he did it. I don't know, man. And now look, the Bears are man, come on now. Don't act like that.
I'm glad it was just
like
the
I
win.
said.
Suck that.
Like the Bears wouldn't even be playing like this if it wasn't for getting Khalil Mack.
Real.
Like, he sparked that entire fucking team.
Real.
So I'm like, I'm just trolling with the whole Eagles shit, but at the same time, it's like whatever with the Raiders, man. I'm just, it's not. I check it. I turn it on, see what the score is. If it's something interesting, I keep it on. If it's some bullshit, I'm straight to the next game. Like, fuck.
I know you're a big fan, man.
I'm not about to be, huh?
I know you're a big Raider fan, dude. You can't just turn it off like that, man. That's saying a lot. You're doing that.
Yeah, I mean, like, shit. I don't even know. I mean, cause a wife, she be trying to hang in there, but yeah, It's like it's hard. It's hard as fuck to hang in there when you playing this damn garbage like that. Then motherfuckers about to leave, so it was like, it's really what the fuck am I watching this shit for?
Like that's how I feel about my team, man. They have no energy on that team, man. It's like it's ridiculous, man. Manning can't get out of his own ways, little dingers. Your boy Beckham is pissed. He's not getting any plays, throwing no balls thrown to him. It's crazy, man. Like, you guys look like a deer in headlights, man. And it's just boiling over. I just seen that article on MSN right now talking about stuff boiling over still. And then you got the Gruden Norman situation.
Huh? Oh, you talking about Jay and Josh Norman?
Both the brothers are wilding.
Yeah. I'm just mad that they chose fucking money over team. I mean, fan base. I mean, like, fuck whatever. Ain't shit I could do about it.
That shit. I mean, just some. Huh?
So welcome to my world. We make dumbass personal decisions like that too. Done it for years.
Who's this squad?
In fact, we just did it. With Dez Bryant. That was stupid.
Oh, Cowboys.
Just did it.
Y'all been doing that shit since
forever.
fucking letting go of what's the name? Well, I can't think of his name, but Coach Hair Grease. His name is
Johnson,
Jimmy Johnson. Yeah,
we've been we're dumb like that. We do that.
Fucking what's the name? It's fucking the
Jerry
Cowboys
Jones be
stuff
fucking up everything
for years.
Since Jimmy Jones left the team, bro, 1995. Switzer won that shit because the devil Jimmy Jones team he built.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Right. The Switzer couldn't coach his way out of a paper bag in the pro.
Garrett's not a fucking head coach, man. He's barely a coach.
He's not a coach. He's a motherfucking
Carr. Nice.
Yep, not anymore.
And I mean, I think it's too much pressure on Derek Carr.
Absolutely.
Like he's throwing the whole fucking team on his shoulders.
Got the QB camp guy coming to my fucking, you know what I'm saying? Like, god damn.
I mean, at first, because he went just last year before he broke his leg. Carr, he was killing shit. We was coming back fourth quarter wins damn near every fucking game. He playing confidently. Like, he ain't shit to worry about. He just came out there and played. Now it's just this motherfucker's befuddled and shit. He don't know what the hell's going on, throwing all these dumbass picks.
Right.
That he never did like that. He wasn't throwing fucking picks at the 1 yard line and shit like that.
That joker helped win me. He helped win me the fantasy league the year I played in it a couple years ago. He was playing great.
Yeah.
Can't say this team is better than it was last year. Sorry.
Carson Palmer went down.
Hell no.
And he was straight. In fact, I got rid of Andrew Lame Duck Luck.
Damn.
Got Derek Carr.
I can't throw that on Andrew Luck though, man. They offensive line is super trash.
But if you're brittle though, I mean, you just.
I don't even think he brittle. That offensive line is brittle.
Yeah, true. He get hit. Yeah, they letting him get hit a lot.
Yeah, he ain't got no protection.
It all starts on the offensive line. It all starts. If you got a shit offensive line, come on, look at my team. If you don't have the line, you're not gonna have a squad, man.
You're gonna take beatings. Yep. You're gonna be looking like Jose Benavides last night.
Yeah, I wanted to get into that.
I saw the end of that shit.
He beat the brakes off
that nigga with a cold soda. I was like, God damn.
That uppercut was the business. Pow!
That fight was hella good, man. The dude came, he came in his bitch hella cocky though. He was in the beginning. He was kind of holding his own in the beginning. He was like, "Yeah,
that's what
you can
Crawford
see."
do though. He lets you get confident to pick your ass apart.
Well, I guess so.
And he studies him. You know, you get your style down and he whoop
that boy.
Figure you out in 3 rounds.
That nigga was doing fucking like I said. He was doing killer instinct combos on that nigga's stomach, right? But multiple times.
He slowed down.
You can't.
I need to see him fight. You ever seen him fight live, Stacks?
No, I'd love to.
Yeah, that's something to do. We can do that shit.
Because he wore that dude down like a wind-up toy, man. He just wound down them body shots. He just slowed down.
But I'm like, dude kept sticking his head out, taunting and shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he tried to pop shit. Buddy. See, sometimes people be popping shit to boost their own confidence because you know good and well he was in over his head against Crawford.
And nigga was like Glass Joe and shit, like muck, and then that nigga fucking came and uppercut the shit out of his ass.
Do you think? Hey, this is a question. Do you think
bull?
Do you think that Crawford has still had the same success if he move up in weight?
Wait, he's at welterweight.
I don't know, but he fast as fuck. I don't know.
He can't go to 154 though. He's not tall enough. I don't think. Give me another Shane Mosley.
You got Charlo in now.
Yeah. He don't want none of that action. He needs to stay welterweight.
So?
Nah, they're too strong for him.
Want that pound for pound title? You gonna have to do it.
But him and I know him and what's my man's name? Damn, I think his name. Spence Jr. is gonna be interesting, but I think Spence got that power advantage though. That's one thing.
Spence he hit you and fucking break your insides up.
He break you down like cystic fibrosis, man.
That's some shit. Yeah, that's another person I want to see fight.
Wow, that'd be a good fight, those two. But I think Spence too strong for him though. I like to fight. I want to fight Porter. I'm friends with his father. Y'all, we can get on right now. We can make that fight.
And then I missed the fight that happened earlier for dude from New Jersey. He knocked somebody out.
Well, he took him out quick. That was a round. You went and got something to eat and the fight was over. I mean, it was shit. One of those. It might have lasted a round and a half. It was terrible. It was bad as them undercards on the Triple G fight. Them undercards was shitty, man. Everybody's laying down. They were laying down like $2 hookers, man. Like damn, man. Everybody's laying down.
Just $2.
1, 2, 3. Like damn, it's just a round. I mean, none of them fights.
I'm gonna stay in $1 to leave.
Maybe
they ain't starting all right. My bad.
Yeah. I mean, none of those fights last worth of shit.
This nigga ain't shit, dude. This nigga said $1 to stay and $1 to leave.
50 Cent is on his way to
fuck for free.
Khabib wants to fight Mayweather now.
Oh, get out of town.
Yeah, 50's on the way to Russia right now to sign Khabib. It was this promoting thing, whatever. Khabib wants to fight Mayweather. They said there's only could be one.
That how Khabib is he's not even a boxer.
He is now. He caught. You see that punch he hit.
He caught him with that. Yeah, but he ain't no fucking boxer though.
Sure ain't. No,
he's a grappler.
You don't want none of that. Ask he's a very good boxer. You know, like, all right, you better learn.
Gonna make dollars. Gonna make sense, man. They don't give a fuck.
Well, they're gonna try to do it, but it's gonna be ugly. I mean.
I think Mayweather's gonna come back, but it's gonna be the right situation. He's gonna have to fight somebody. I think the Pacquiao shit. Well, if he's gonna come back, fight Pacquiao. You know, there was questions.
And nobody's gonna watch that with two people.
I'm over that shit.
Yeah, there's no match.
Shit. Especially the last match, these motherfuckers dancing this shit all damn day.
Dance.
What happened to
that shit? Period.
What happened to old boy that beat Pacquiao before? The dude, black dude, what's his name?
Talking about Algeria?
Dude from
Algeria didn't beat him.
Cali.
You're not talking about Marquez, are you?
No, black dude from Cali, man. His wife is Caucasian.
We're talking about Shane Mosley didn't beat him.
He's talking about Mighty Mouse. Goddamn.
You're talking about
Ward,
Timothy Bradley.
He retired.
He did?
Yeah, he's telecasting. He needed to retire on the punches he took.
Yeah, his motherfucking man.
Because he's starting to slur after Provodnikov. Provodnikov put that shit on.
His motherfucker. He had his motherfucking head looking like Blitz when you go big head and shit.
Damn,
come across the middle and shit. All helmets.
Damn, he couldn't punch for the shit, man. Like, even though he did knock out Brandon Rios, but that joker don't train.
But he put his all in that shit.
Plus, he trains with burritos, though. You know, what's his name don't train for shit. Rios. So, fuck it, man. You know, I just went with it. Fuck it.
Fuck it, I gave him all, okay?
Like, no, you didn't, man. You had to lose 30 pounds the last 2 weeks for training, man. Come on. Mm-hmm. You one of them cats. Be wild.
Look like mine and shit.
Right. They come in the ring, barely make weight. Be all dried out and shit. That's how what's his name used to be like that. What was that? The guy from Nicaragua. What was his name? The one that Shane knocked out.
Carlos Mayorga.
Mayorga. Yeah,
Yeah,
Carlos
Mayorga.
Mayorga. That joke didn't train worth a damn either.
Man,
Smoke cigarettes, get in the ring.
He got exposed, man.
He smoking
Who? Why ain't shit? What I do?
Dad beat you.
nigga, you know what you did.
He be smoking cool.
Like, what was that?
Hey,
Oh shit!
the Mega Millions is $654 million after no
Give me
I need to win that and disappear.
Give me two. I'll be dirty old man forever.
Being Barbados, Audi.
I buy an
Nigga,
Audi.
hey, stack shit. You got to beat me there, shit.
Yeah, lie. I go right off the grid and shit.
Nah, fuck that. I know where I'm going. Learn yoga, shit.
I ain't gonna be no Abraham Shakespeare. I'm getting out of Dodge. They ain't gonna know shit. I'm just gone.
$4 million, man. I could just give me $3 million of that and leave me a couple.
Remember that guy? I'm sorry.
This gotta be Mahomes' worst game.
Scatting like a bitch.
Hey, remember that guy in Florida that that the woman killed him and shit because he won the lottery. Like I wouldn't want nobody to know. Except close fam. I'm out.
Right.
Man, people be plotting to get you and shit. Oh, you a millionaire? All kind of friends gonna come out the woodwork. Hey, wide body, remember me? we go way back.
Hit her ass with the Michael Cow. No.
I don't know you. All the relatives suddenly get close to you. Oh, you our favorite nephew. Get out of here, man.
Oh shit. Hillary says Bill Clinton should not have resigned for the Lewinsky scandal. And he didn't. Now it's all coming out now. Oh hell.
Oh brother. You're killing me, man.
Yeah.
Business history. Like, man, that shit then came and went. Pause. But
hey, let's try something new here. Does anybody what do you guys want to talk about tonight, man?
What's up? What's going on?
Hey, that Reason album from dude from TDE.
Yeah.
A new cat that they signed.
Teray.
Yeah, that nigga can rap. He's nice. The album is dope. It's got trap elements of it in it, of course, because that's what niggas do now. But it's more the trap soul shit. But yeah, that shit is dope. I fucks with it.
I'll check that out.
I need to listen to the Praise joint with
Oh, I had it wrong way. I thought that's what you're talking about. I thought you were talking about that.
No, it's all Reason front that got signed to TDE.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Reason straight.
Yeah, I need to listen to the Torre joint.
Mm-hmm.
No, she from Dallas.
Oh, sorry, boss.
I'm sorry. So I was just telling my wife. Yeah, she's. I was just telling my wife about our artist up here named Rocky Bad from Detroit was beefing with this girl Cuban Doll from Dallas. They all young, and there was an incident. There was an incident that happened out in L.A. I can't really speak on it, but it's just sad that how the biz, like, basically they were beefing and they had a confrontation and cats got assaulted. Somebody I know actually got assaulted. And it's just messed up, man. Because I got a relationship and it's just tripped out how that's a part of it. He's not even ridiculous.
You breaking up, Wallace.
Like you can't separate hip hop in the streets. You can't separate it. Can you hear me?
You breaking up?
Yeah, you broke up some, but yeah.
No, I was saying it's just sad that you can't separate them. And if you do separate it, then it's a lot of people or certain people who don't look at it as though it's legitimate. That's ridiculous. That's kind of where I'm kind of glad I am where I am and what I'm doing with music. Because I never was that type of cat either. I didn't want to be all in the mix and stuff like that. So now I just kind of make what I make and do what I kind of want to do when I want to do it.
Right.
I'm not obligated to do nothing. I'm not obligated to punch nobody's clock when it comes to music, and I'm actually happy about that, to be honest. I don't depend on it to live, man. So I ain't got to deal with a whole bunch of fuck money.
I'm glad you brought that up, Wallace, because I kind of hear you on that, and I've always said that I always want to be behind the scenes. I don't really want to be known. I don't want to be in the club and traveling and touring and shit. Let me do my thing. What I do, if it ever came to that, I want to be in the background. See my hands, and I'm just not. That's not. I don't want the extra drama on there. This the whole thing ties into being famous, rich and famous, and I don't want to. Like I said, I don't want to be famous. I want to be
right.
Because obviously,
you want the money, fuck the fame.
Yeah, these cats are getting shot. Go ahead, bro.
So much of being successful has to do with exposure, and it has to do with your name being in people's mouth constantly. So that's the foundation of these young dudes. These young dudes know that, and that's why they're getting tattoos and all that on their face. Because it's about an image. It's about everybody talking about you, everybody seeing you more than the music, and that's just crazy.
And that's why niggas be doing the most fuckery shit there is.
I'm cool with my name being out there, but it's just I don't want to put the name to the face type shit. You know my name and know it's associated with something dope. I don't want your personality like that. If you ever came with that, that's your rap music.
You know who has the perfect in my opinion.
MF dude.
The person around here who has the perfect rap is a nigga like Apollo Brown.
Yeah.
Apollo Brown, he makes the music he wants to make with the artist that he wants to make it. When he don't want to do it, he don't do it. He can go overseas and do a 30-city tour with somebody. He got a loyal following, but he can still go to Michigan State homecoming. He a Kappa with a college degree, and he can still kick it, and be in the city and not be, not worried about somebody trying to take his head off or nothing, because he's so low key. I respect the shit out of that.
That's a good look right there, right?
Yeah.
I never want to be a front man all like that. It's like, yo, just make beat. I like to do it here from the crib, get the check, keep it moving.
But Stacks, you never favored though, bro. You was never favored. So, now you at the top of your game.
Yep. Damn right. Damn right.
Yeah, I guess you got a point, but yeah, it's like
Big Stacks, never favored in stores now on Bandcamp.
Wow. I mean, I just never thought of myself that way. It was more of a bucket list thing. I just always wanted to try it.
It
was that simple. I mean,
that's good though, man. But see, and that's good. That's how you do your best work, when it's just something that you honestly want to do, as opposed to somebody trying to survive and break bread off the shit. Then you doing what everybody else doing, and we too old for that shit.
Absolutely,
exactly.
You got to be forced to do shit you don't want to do, where you could do what you want to do, because like I say, you're not making you're making money off it, but you're not depending solely on that for survival. You do shit that you compromise a lot of sometimes your integrity on certain things, because hey, that's gonna bring the bread in. So yeah, I kind of like that situation, man. I probably always keep it like that. If I ever, shit ever popped off, I'd probably have security straight up.
So then let's talk about this then.
Right.
We've already kind of alluded to it. What does success in that realm look like to each of y'all? Like,
question.
I mean,
great question. Wow.
Because if that's the only way you view success, period, that's a problem. Like, in one thing, I view a certain level of success with my family to look one way, success in my education, in my career in one way, and education with music in one way. How do y'all view success in music, personally?
Good question. I separate them too. I've always wanted to, I've been doing this for a little while. I haven't really been doing it like, hey, these projects. I've been messing around. I always see myself working with an unknown artist and actually coming together and actually getting the following of the buzz. I always wanted to do that. Now, as time went by and how rap music has changed to a point where it's like you don't want to do that anymore. I kind of want to do. Except for me, it's maybe in certain circles, certain reputable circles, as far as like video game shit. Success for me is being able to do my shit freely and have other people listen to my shit, man, and appreciate it. That's success for me, man. I'm not that complicated. That family, definitely. I don't think that music in my family, as far as like taking care of my family with this, I don't think that I'll ever get to that point. So I'm not gonna I don't have any expectations as far as, hey, I'm gonna be, quit my job and shit. I'm realistic. I'm being realistic because I'm 41. I'm still a student, basically trying to learn things. But I think that I could get to a point where I could, put my name that my face. I could see that. I'm talking in circles, but success, being able to have people listen to my stuff and appreciate it, man, and maybe make a couple of dollars off it.
And that's all that matters. I mean, I'll be honest, I appreciate the hell out of what Mental is doing. Mental is in his lane. He's interacting with people. He's traveling. He's making music. It seems like he's in a really good place when it comes to where he is and how he's moving. I respect that. I do.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
I would say for me,
body shit.
I would say for me, basically Stro Elliott's career minus the playing for a live band like with the Roots and whatnot. I don't see myself having to do that, but everything else he do that's successful was fuck for me.
Where's Stro Elliott from? What's his what was his main ticket in though?
He was part of a production crew. I forget the name of it. Back in the day.
Because I didn't know about him. I didn't really know about him until the Rhythm Roulette.
He used to make YouTube videos talking about how he do the finger drumming and all this shit, like with the NTC and whatnot. He been on Bad Cat for a minute. But he basically has I can go tour overseas whenever I feel like it. Same type of shit as Apollo Brown. Get on Rhythm Roulette or, just be a part of playlists and shit like that. Have access to do shit with other musicians and just live regular life. He's probably making money, but he ain't out here flexing like that, So
Right.
Well, if you were to ask the 18-year-old me what success looked like, or what I was trying to
come with it,
or what it was, what success was in terms of obtaining success, I would say, trying to be signed to a major label, trying to be signed to the likes of a Bad Boy, the likes of insert favorites, urban record label here. Success for me now, it differs. I think collectively all of us sitting here would love to have that one endorsement, that one MC that we can do 1 or 2, maybe a whole project EP with. And that, for me, that's success. But success in terms of being, plastered everywhere over every magazine and that outlook, it died with me a long time ago when I got knowledgeable about the industry. Because one thing I didn't want to do, I didn't want to compromise who I was, 1, and I didn't want to sell my soul, 2, and I didn't want to give away my art, 3. So that means that I wasn't going to be, the next, the male equivalent to a Lauryn Hill, or the next up and coming producer for this, I'm cool. I'm cool with that, because success to me now is just doing stuff that I like to do on my own terms. Do the stuff that do the stuff that I want to do, connect with the artists that I want to connect with, and then at the end of the day, being satisfied with what I put out. A lot of us, a lot of us are not going to have our art in a museum. So for that, I don't mind being the Bob Ross of this production shit or whatever, because I take joy in the art that I create. So that's success for me.
Nice. Well thought. Well said. Can I add something to that? And I understand where he's coming from that, and I probably would say the same thing back when I was 18 or something years old. I'm at a point right now where I wouldn't mind working with a reputable MC myself, man. I just wanted to, I want to, like you said, I want to be. Gigahertz is doing it on his terms, and that's dope. You don't want to be a slave to nobody's shit. I respect that, man. And I kind of feel the same way, man.
Indeed.
Because of my location where I'm at, I don't have outlets and go to places and connect with people. That's just not where I'm in. So whatever I'm gonna do is gonna have to be on mine. So I gotta hustle. I can't just leave.
Who is that?
Who is that?
That was me. I mopped the floor earlier and poured the bucket out and rung the mopping everything. I apologize, y'all had to hear all that, bro.
I was like, man, somebody's really over there getting their Molly Mays on over there.
Domestic. That's good.
Wait, Wallace, you mop floors?
Oh yeah, I gotta contribute something around here.
Hey man, you know what? You my new hero, man.
I tried, man.
Play that.
I tried. I'm not great I'm not great, but I help out as much as possible.
Hey, not to get out the subject, I'm gonna tell you what I did today. It was some sticking in the floor, right? I told my wife, I said, hey, it's something in that floor that's sticking to my sock. As if she was gonna go get the mop and do that shit like instantaneously. She looked at me like, okay, shit. You want to broke or some shit?
On the Christmas spot, motherfucker.
Oh yeah, all day. Let my daughter be washing dishes. Like, you ain't clean that good. Put that back in the dishwasher.
Oh man, I be doing the same thing. I take all them dishes right back. What are you doing? It ain't clean. Greasy as hell.
But I want to piggyback on something that Wallace had said earlier about the fact that Wallace has a career. A lot of us have careers and jobs and stuff that put food on the table and put a roof over our heads. So we don't put a lot of us are like we have 9 to 5s, and a lot of us it's not what we do for a living. And if a lot for me, I said if I could make the same amount that I make at my job to do music, it really wouldn't truly be work. I'd be lying if I sat here and said that I wouldn't want to make $70,000 a year sitting at home, just getting up, man, going through records, or bringing in a bass player for this, or bringing in a piano player for this, and that be my that'd be my career, my job. But since that's not the reality as of yet, I have to do what I have to. We all work toward our goals and our dreams, but you have to be smart in how you approach those dreams, because you just can't throw everything out the window just because you got a dream. It takes equity, and it takes capital to get a lot of this shit done.
Right.
So
yeah, I guess I would add this success to me. Well, I was kind of like you guys. I wanted to get on with the deal and all that when I was young, sending the demos back. Out and I remember back in the day when they send you a reply and shit, send you a letter. They pretty much all rejected me, except maybe one gave us a shot. Was going to give us a shot, but it didn't go through. But I really success for me is just making timeless art. It's kind of, I even say it in some of the stuff on the album that it's about something timeless, it's about legacy. Because again, I'm not going to blow up doing this ever. And I got a job. And I love the fact that I've created freedom. I don't have to shake my ass to try to get on and do what other people want me to do. So I like the creative freedom. I would never want to get a deal. I wouldn't even want to be on a label. I'd rather do it independently. I want to sell my soul, to get ahead. Never.
There was a good friend of mine, man. When I was about I met when I was about 20, 21 maybe. And he knew that I MC'd and I was getting into making beats and stuff. So we had a conversation one day, and I don't know if I said something disrespectful about. I didn't say nothing disrespectful. I don't know if I said something crazy about somebody that he liked as an MC or a rapper or whatever. But he told me, and it's always stuck in my craw, man. He told me, if you was to get on or you was to be doing this, you would even sell 10 records. So fast forward, I'll say about 6-7 years later, maybe 8 years later, my very first project that I was a part of with an artist here did well over. It did some numbers, like out the trunk numbers, but it was more than 10 records that was sold that night as she was releasing the album. So that always made me think like, man, you know what? So if I don't sell 10, if I sell 11, I would have went against it. Right. You know what I'm saying? So for me, that was a notch in my belt. That was success. I'm saying something that I was a part of, and I was very instrumental in making it happen. Do well. That's success. If I don't sell but one record, or if I get a room full of people nodding their head to something I did, that's success.
Yep.
Yeah. As well. You know what I'm saying? And I think I've done a pretty good job, in doing those things. On a consistent basis, I might add too.
Yep. Yep. I mean, creating great art. I mean, it's really about the art for me, because I don't have to do this shit at all, man. Got a day job. It's just I love doing it. I mean, that's why I just keep doing it. I mean, it's truly for the love. I mean, and it's nice to be in that position to love it. Because I actually feel bad for some of the older artists. I hate to say it this way, that have to go out there and be young, quote unquote, to try to appeal to today's audience, because that's how they're eating. And so much as I might give them shit about it, I understand it. Like, yeah, they gotta feed a family. They have to go out there and hustle and put on nut hugging pants and try to conform to these cats. And I'm glad I don't have to do that. I can wear regular slacks like a grown man and feed my family.
Or shorts of your shoes. Shit.
I hear you, man. You ain't even right, man.
Oh, God damn.
Real.
You're right. You're right.
But you're right, though. Because that's got to feel bad to be 52 and still got to dress like a teenager, man, and try to appeal to some kids. Like, nah.
And you fucking and touring, and you 51 and shit, and in Albuquerque, New Mexico and shit. I mean, it's one thing if you love it and shit, but like you gotta literally real talk. Like you gotta literally get it out the mud. That's sad.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I never want to do that.
What was that mud shit earlier, man?
Yeah, mud ghost.
Mud ghost.
I see something the other day on Facebook. There's a gentleman that was on Facebook saying, "I'm done." I guess he sent all these beats out to some artists. They never got back with him. I'm quitting. I'm selling all my equipment. Blah blah blah.
What he got?
Nah. So the thing came up and say, "Damn, bro, you in this for the money? So you turn your gear on and you don't make beats for the love. You make it for the money. Then you don't need to be." That's your problem. You can't rely on somebody to else to make you successful. You gotta love this shit, man, because
it's work. It's work. First of all,
being realistic, you might not never bubble or do what you want to do with this. But I love this shit. I've been how many made in my.
But does that make you less of an artist because you don't? And a lot of people think that way, because when you tell people that it's a lot of us. When we tell people what we do, if we're not doing it to a level of, said producer or said rapper, people don't think that's success. But to the contrary, it is successful. But everybody's not going to be a Rembrandt. Some niggas got to be Bob Ross. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
Some people got to be. We got to. I mean, the thing about it is like you alluded to, if we don't have the love for it first as a foundation, everything we build around it gonna crumble anyway. So like that dude you're talking about, he got into it because, oh man, it's the trendy thing to do, to be a producer, or I'm doing just so I can get that bag or whatever.
Nah, somebody
get the chicks, or that kind of
right. A couple of people told him he had a hot beat and he thought that shit was gonna take him to propel him to the top. and you see that shit is actually built on actually forging relationships. If you a motherfucking corn muffin, niggas ain't fucking with you.
Here's my thing. Here's my thing. I think that one thing that I think that needs to happen is the removal of the stigma of being a hobbyist when it comes to hip hop. Like, it's people that say, you know, yeah, I make beats, this, that, and the third. You know, I'm not really trying to do it professionally. So a person to look at that and say, well, you ain't really in it to win it. And it's like, being in it to win it is what fucks everything up, to be honest. Being in it to try to kill shit. Now, sell your projects, get your exposure. You know, it's just like anything else. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, if you chasing money, yeah, you ain't gonna be able to make the shit you want to make. Like, again, man, I was telling my my father-in-law about the good thing about how we listen to music nowadays is you get a chance to really listen to an artist's growth over time. And so, you know, like I was talking to RTO, I've been listening to Flying Lotus a lot.
Yeah, I don't like that comment you sent to me earlier, but it's all good. I forgive you.
What comment was that?
You said something about me not being cool or something. I don't know what it was.
Oh yeah. Sitting at the cool table. Yeah, but you know, for me, here I'm looking at this dude. This dude does what he wants. He's found a niche and just really stuck in that niche, and people have followed with him, you know, throughout his growth. And I think that's what's most important. These hit or miss cats, man, because I can't sit up here and say that Yo Gotti don't love what he doing or fucking DJ Mustard don't love what he doing, you know, but money changes things. It does. Now, I ain't mad, but, you know, I can put a tape out in January. I want to put Fucking out in October. I may put a tape out at the beginning of January just because I do it every year. And then just work on whatever come around. Now, I'm involved in music. I'm involved in music in different ways now, too, though.
Right.
So, and that's what the real blessing has been to me. So, fuck all that. You know what I'm saying? You got to be a fucking, you know, everybody ain't gonna be puffy, nigga.
All right. And the other problem is, you know, a lot of people have bent over to get there too. And you know, can you limit this shit? I mean,
right. Yeah, I mean, you're right.
That shit is out there, man. And so that's why they be all. That's why them cats be sniffed up and shit, man. Cause they
that shit escalated quick.
That mud
goes in the building.
Them jokers be sniffed up, man. Drug addicts. I mean, they doing that shit for a reason, man. They did some shit they shouldn't have done.
How about this?
You know,
it's a blessing.
Videos out there.
It's a blessing, and to be able to sit down and have stuff to make music on. I'm blessed to be able to afford equipment and shit. So,
amen, brother. You tell him, brother.
Preach.
Right.
But you know, the thing about it, we're all we know. I don't look at us as hobbyists, because hobbyists is niggas that like, oh, okay, I'm just gonna go in here and just do this. Nah, we put in real work, and what's crazy about it is we put in work after we punch the clock. You dig what I'm saying? It's niggas out here who
unless it's me, they do motherfucker.
Right, they do it every day, and you know what I'm saying. Well, I'm saying like they wake up in the morning. That's all they do. Like me, I gotta find time in the morning. Not find time, but I have to be in the right frame of mind in the morning to even want to create. That's pretty much every morning. But let's say if I get up in the morning at 5 o'clock in the morning, and I'm here planning here, except to get food or maybe go pick my daughter up from school or shit like that, you know, but I'm having to carve out time, get up a little earlier in the morning so I can do something like that, go to work, maybe come home for lunch and try to do something again for lunch. And then I got the rest of my time. I got to split the rest of my time when I get off work between my wife, my daughter, and what I want to do. And that's a job within itself, you know, just to try to get your ideas and stuff off and get your art made when you got that urge to do so. Which I always try to find time to do it, because I want to I always feel like I have this insatiable need to create something, whether it be, you know, on a production side or write something down or whatever, you know.
See, you're an artist and you're a producer. this week I still, if I had a deal or I didn't, I still sit down and create artistry. There, you know what I'm saying? There's different. We're still in the act of producing and making shit. And if you choose not to involve someone else, or to involve a label, or to involve a movie or whatever, we're still in the act of making music. Right. So yeah, we are artists, producers. We're in the act of producing. We're in the act of writing. We're in the act of rapping, singing. We're still in the act of doing that shit. So we work just as hard probably as a motherfucker
we're acting. We're active participants in the culture. Put it like that. We're part of the culture, and we're doing our due diligence by being within the culture. And I think for the most part, like I always, people that I talk to, they always say stuff like, to me, I don't revere no quote unquote legendary producer, because now I respect them. I don't revere them because I feel like this now. I'm not saying I could be as great as say producers, but I got some shit too that'll rival some of the shit they got. So I feel like this. For everybody that we know who's a legend, like a lot of us, we learn at the feet of the masters or whatever. So we pick up what they put down, but we also kind of cultivate our own stuff along the way. Mm-hmm. And so if I got to play some stuff for one of my favorite producers or whatever, I'm gonna come with it. Especially if he bringing his, I'm gonna bring mine, whatever I got. Mm-hmm. And people in the room they might be a little bit biased, but I know deep down that, hey, I work hard at this shit too.
Down in my heart.
I still love you.
My bad,
but on some real shit though. I mean, it's like you can have respect for said people, right? But you still can not lessen yourself or lessen your work just because they are who they are.
Yes. Good point.
You dig what I'm saying? Like, there's a reason why I don't follow a lot of quote unquote legendary producers on Instagram, because a lot of them, man, I shouldn't even say this shit on live, but
I'll say it if you don't shit.
But a lot of them don't like that competition. They don't like to see the comeuppance of another person who's talented with this production shit. And there are a lot of them out there. And but to each his own or whatever. I just choose. I follow people that I have a real interest in. And like a lot of these people I don't follow, they are some of my favorite producers, but I don't follow them because I feel like when you start trying to interact with a lot of them, and you meet your idol, or meet some of your idols and stuff, or meet some of these people that you favor over the years, man, when you get to know the real them, you'll be like, man, damn, I probably should never learn who this dude was. Like, fuck, he's showing his real colors and shit. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I learned that doing shows. Like some stars are assholes, man.
RTO was a Lakers fan until Kareem Abdul-Jabbar stiff trying to get his autograph.
Yeah, I mean, some of the stars. I remember that doing shows. I mean, all kind of crazy shit went. Like almost going to blows.
Yeah, you know what? Shit went off. I'm turning a leaf with that shit. I don't need that running my life. I forgave the motherfucker, man.
Diva shit. A lot of be on that punk ass diva shit, man. Like,
and that's what it is. One of my favorite producers. I'm not even gonna say his name, but during the days of MySpace, I reached out to him, not for to get put on, not to push over my beats on him. Say, listen to my beats, blah 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 blah. As a fan, as a genuine fan of this dude and his crew, I hit him up to thank him and say what's up to him. And I may have asked him one question about maybe like drums or something like that, or something like that. He never responded to my email. Okay, granted. But someone else contacted him on the main page or whatever, and he responded just like that. Now I figured out then what it was, and like it goes back to reverence of these individuals, because I was a person who was a creator who made beats, who made music. He ain't had no conversation for me, but the person that was a fan who didn't do music or nothing like that, wasn't a rapper. He had time for them, and that showed me something right then and there. You know what I'm saying? It showed me something.
It was a threat.
Every man for himself.
I would even say, because man, we talking, man, 2006, 7 maybe.
Goddamn, Knife Wonder, man, why you do hers like that?
But you know what? But it wasn't Ninth. But I've met Ninth. I met Ninth at A3C. Very cool brother.
Yeah.
Very cool brother.
I tried to ask Swiss Beats how many when he pushed the writing down the stairs, was carpet on the stairs? Or was it cement?
Was it for the hardwood floors?
Where's Jay Bishop when you need him?
Get it? Oh man, he watching somewhere.
I look at Swiss Beats.
That video was funny as shit.
I see Swiss Beats winning. I said, "There's still hope out there."
No, yeah.
Tell me about it.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you a dude who raped the game, like real. He was in and out. Pause. Polo the Don.
Oh man, for real.
It's funny because my wife loved
he showed
that
in.
shit.
He got in and got out like the government.
Man, that joke, I'm telling you, he made so much loot off of. Man, let me tell you something.
Usher ass.
Any person that can make money off of stock shit that's inside of a computer.
I'm saying,
bro, I'm doing it. I'm doing it all wrong.
Didn't he loop that shit though?
Garage band or something, right?
I don't care what it.
I think he straight looped that motherfucker.
Bye.
That rich boy shit was my shit.
Wow.
What rich boy? He did.
He's on it. Yeah,
he did that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did a lot of shit.
I didn't know he did that.
Run and then he shook the scene like a motherfucker.
Said, hey, Polo Dog. They look back. He was running. He was already out the gate.
Hell yeah!
Because I remember he had
a chair was spinning.
I remember he had a video on YouTube because he was on the Miko, and it was him.
Right.
Yeah, because it was him and Timbaland had his own like special edition Nico and shit.
Mm-hmm.
I need to fire up the Triton and get some presets. What am I doing? I'm doing it wrong, man.
Nah, what you need is like
been used already.
The whole window.
To say they doing
whole goddamn 2010, 2000 between 2000 and 2010 is all Triton.
Yeah, you need that Windows sound folder that you know.
Yeah.
You got to get that joint.
Yeah.
Did you use a test? The the fucking sound and shit,
or just use my MPC Live. Use the preset sounds in there. Don't even sample nothing.
You might as well just go and flip the demo.
I remember seeing a rich boy had an RV. The motherfucker put a gold toilet in the back of that motherfucker. I was like, "You're gonna be done."
Why would you have somewhere gold to shit in? I mean,
because I only take 24 karat shits. You know what I mean?
Oh man, that's some old nigga shit right there. Lord forgive me, but
solid gold toilet, man.
And that's why we end up broke.
I don't know, man. Especially Ed had a dog. I mean, a frog, a dog with a solid gold bone.
You count all the amount he spent.
Away with that shit, but not no rich boy. He thought he was on. And a lot of these guys' mindset being that too. Like, I ain't never gonna fall off. I'm the hottest thing since
marble motherfucker.
You ever thought about when you're out of here? Spent account and bank account out of here.
Right.
Hey, he do some D's on that bitch though.
I wonder how much money these cats wasted on dumb shit.
Boogie Down in production there, they ain't no joke. Yeah, man, that's stupid, man.
And a bunch of Brooklyn kids were looking, oh, down my throat. Was it my big chains with the big chinks on it? And they told me to
rope chains. That's the image. You gotta buy that. That's part of the whole get up. You're gonna have to have some chains.
Matter of fact, there's something I want to say right there. Let me go ahead. Thank you for raising that.
Looking like Junebug.
When our there's a pet peeve I have with our people, man. Lord forgive me again, but is why when we get on, we don't think about generational wealth, man, and helping the next cats behind us. We never just spend every fucking dime and then die broke. Because
niggas ain't helped them get on, so they ain't gonna think about the next motherfucker.
But I'm talking, he talking about in terms of
I know what he's saying. Yeah. But it's just niggas ain't got that mentality. It's oh shit,
Yeah,
I'm shining. I'm about to be on. I'm about to do this and that and that. I'm gonna have fucking goldfish in my rims.
If you sign you sign $100 million deal, clear, free and clear, right? Something in your mind should say, you know what? Let me put up at least 50 grand for my daughter, so she can go to school.
Yeah, niggas ain't thinking about that shit.
Right there, you go. I mean, yeah. Why not that? Why not put the next generation in a better stead than we were?
But we live in an era now where it's about
the here and now.
It's the here and now, and it's all about shining and showing how people how much you can floss instead of how much you can save for a rainy day. And you know, when I think about the golden era of hip hop, where dudes, or I'll say a little bit before the golden era, when dudes was actually working jobs and doing rap, like we had 9 to 5 and then did hip hop when they clocked out and on the weekends. You know what I'm saying? But somewhere between the 85, 86 to about, I mean, it's kind of getting back. It's kind of coming back around to where things are kind of going how they used to be.
Man,
you know?
I just saw this video. Someone, I think it was on World Star or whatever, but you know, Lil Wayne's daughter, what's her name, Regine or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
and she was all fucking getting slapped from the back and shit by one of these YNB niggas on Instagram Live and shit. Y'all flipping it and shit. I'm like, damn. Total disregard for anything. I'm like, that's
bro.
I mean, fuck your daddy's image, your image. Like,
man, wait
a minute, she was doing what?
She was getting her shit tossed.
What shit?
Oh god.
Nigga was slapping the back of her ass and all on her shit on the fucking goddamn.
Oh, but you know what though? That's because that's the way her dad rolled.
Yeah, I know, but it's just like, damn. I'm thinking about his image. I'm just like your own image,
but he set that precedent because here's the thing.
He was on that back in the day. I remember talking about fuck with no rubber and shit.
Yeah, with him having money, it totally takes her out of the mindset to make her think she's not. Hey, you special. You ain't like the rest of them.
Yeah,
you know. And you know, again, that money kind of gives you that whole mindset of I can do what I want to do because I'm rich. Right. You know what I'm saying? Instead of teaching your daughter how to be responsible and how your image is important. You know, this ain't a young man we talking about. This is a young lady.
Yeah, that's the thing. I'm like, damn, that's Lil Wayne's daughter. Like, what the fuck? Man, this nigga just slapping her shits on IG Live like it ain't like it's all good.
Man,
I'm like, what the fuck? Hold up.
Dead motherfucker.
I'm saying.
and then she gonna die first because you allowed this to happen. You put yourself
and she all in the phone like it's nothing. It's all good. Like she ain't Lil Wayne's daughter and she ain't got a fucking image out here.
And then you gotta be on the retrospective years later looking pathetic. Oh, I lost it all and now you're on crack and
what do you say? Sprinkle some crack on him. Let's get it.
Could have saved your money.
Open and shut case, Johnson.
Crack on it.
You be on unsung and shit, looking based out and
Sprinkle some crack on him. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Had millions go through your fingers. No vision. I mean, it's sad, man. This is a way to educate folks on just financial management, man.
Yeah, that's a beautiful horse.
It is.
Wow.
That's a changing topic.
Is it a Clydesdale?
Nah, this is a black
stallion. That was a Shetland pony.
Oh, y'all must be in the damn.
This nigga said a Chitlin pony.
No, I said Shetland. The fuck?
I'm out of here.
He said a Shetland pony.
Galloping so galloply.
Right.
Got them lalas. He's shaking them lalas. Look at his head, man. He look like
so
that.
Tony Baker definitely gonna do this fucking video.
I'm waiting for it. Thanks, Wallace.
Hey, ooh, Jerome, I want to see you out here with your lavish locks and shit.
Yeah, you know my lavish locks be looking all nice. You know what I'm saying, baby? You see me out here with it.
Yeah, right. I hear that shit. Let's go.
Man, they gonna be snatched all that motherfucking horse's mane off him, man. That shit gonna be in the Chinese beauty supply store
Right.
shit.
You ain't lying.
Motherfucker talk about they got the new bundles.
That was so racist.
Shaquita had that all in her hair. You know that. It's real hair.
Man, if you out here getting a horse mane, man, that's bad.
No, it's not, bro. That's all we used to be.
Come on, man.
Used to.
Why the horse prancing around looking like Jermaine Stewart and we don't have to take our clothes off video?
Wow.
The horse looking like how
motherfucker happy, man.
That's the perfect setup, man, for like when women get their hair done. Look at because he got crimps, bro. He crimped.
Yeah, I'm like he just got his shit done. That motherfucker, he's shining up out here.
He crimped.
Got a lot.
Goddamn charcoal out here, boy.
Hey, yo,
feeling good about it.
Hey,
Dallas is strutting.
This horse got crimps.
Look how sassy Ned ass nigga.
This horse got the la-las. Look at this.
Nigga said sassy Ned.
See the horse?
That was strutting.
And watching him pull up right here. They're gonna be crimped. Watch this. Long. You see how long that tail is?
Strutting can't tell him nothing.
You see it. Yeah.
Looking like Nick Ash for this shit.
God damn.
Shaking them la-la. Watch you shake them la-la.
Solid as a
Oh man, I need to show my wife this. If I can get my wife to post this.
The horse got crimps. You see those crimps?
Yeah, I see it.
You see?
Like, Brad, if I can get the wife to tag him in this, he'll do it.
Laid, man.
What you doing in here, Reverend?
They ain't platinum horse hair.
Never Nino Brown.
He wasn't born like that.
Man, that's that natural. He got a natural.
Going sitting in there with the preacher.
Got them la-las, man.
You got that what the hell on too.
If this video is on Instagram, I had to tag her in it because she had tagged his ass and he done a few videos. She done tagged him in. This nigga Tony gotta do this fucking video. It's fucking imperative.
Hey man, I'm out here living my life, man. Watch how I kick my feet up like, oh, got them la-las shaking for you. Need CX do that shit. CX, he could be a Tony Baker stand-in.
I'm saying.
Yeah, so you got that lavish.
My wife asked me, did they braid the horse hair out because the hair got the crimps in it.
Yeah.
So they probably got a crimping iron somewhere.
Oh, I found
it, they do be doing that shit though.
The horse got tracks, man.
They be braiding the motherfucker's mane and then taking it out and shit. So I wouldn't be surprised.
They used to have.
In fact, you can do that if you get Red Dead Redemption 2. You should be able to do this.
I'm not doing that to my
Wallace, you are a mean individual, brother.
You're a mean one.
You some cake, baby. Looking at that nigga.
Right? Motherfucker had that wide ass grin and shit.
I can't go nowhere. Looking ass nigga.
Right?
I find this horse on fucking Instagram.
I found it. Like it's a horse. It's on black. Is it at black? Hashtag Black Horses. I think.
Man, but you know what's funny? What's so funny about this picture, though? That Nick Ashford kept his hair more intact than his wife did.
Yep.
She was always braided up in the back and had a bang in the front. This nigga had the silky soul singer hairdo.
RTO. Yeah.
I can't go nowhere.
What you doing up in here, Reverend? Doing up in here, this devil idolater.
Nick Ashford.
Your own people.
Money. Killing your own people with that cockeye.
Wallace, you is not, man. Wallace, you do not play fair, my dude.
Save some cake for me, baby.
Yeah, they're crazy. She just like the rest of these jackleg preachers of Creflo Dollar and them getting that money.
Dollar. We said
don't none beat that motherfucker that Tim White had on his page, yo.
The nigga that had the
with the motherfucker with the
Ruby
red shoes.
Yeah, with the slide on.
Oh my god, man, that shit, man. What did you say? It was some shit you said had me die. I forgot what the fuck it was.
Who, me?
That.
Yeah, you had said something in the comments about right, exactly.
$4.
Number one motherfucker.
Motherfucker had the Toto 5s.
I need a private jet, you understand?
Nigga named Dorothy.
To reach my people. I need a private jet. I need a building fund. Tag on a little more money for my jet. You don't need no jet, fool.
You ever get a chance, check that light-skinned preacher out that was doing like a Senate hearing answering questions about Versace suits. He said he's
that's funny as shit. He was a bishop.
He was in court. Oh, that was funny as shit, man. I was rolling on the ground, man.
I want my shit to last long.
Yeah, like, dude, get out of town, man.
His mansion was a retreat center, a worship center or something. He cut like fucking Cadillacs into limos and shit.
Yeah, tax free. Like, that's just some dirty ass shit, man.
Hey,
take off a belt and spank their ass with it, man. Like, you ought to be ashamed of yourself, man. Kwame. I like Kwame.
Hold on, wait, who you talking to?
Talking like Kill Patrick. I mean, one of them motherfuckers spending up money.
RTL.
Nah, he was saying that shit like he was calling me. I was like, hold on, I'm confused right now.
No, I'm talking about Kwame Kilpatrick.
Kwame Kilpatrick, nigga.
Oh, somebody stop him.
Like Kwame Kilpatrick. Ain't those guys that patted their palms, you know,
when it started raining, called Kilpatrick for them umbrellas.
Yeah. Nah.
So they got all kind of illegal money. Like, come on, man.
Nah, this ain't the same horse stacks.
It was not. Oh damn.
Nah.
Horse. Not the same horse.
Okay. When it started raining, called Kilpatrick for the umbrella.
It might be. No, it might be, but still, he could do. I tagged him in the shit, so he can still work with this video too.
It looked like it was the same, you know.
No, it is. It's my bad. I guess it's a different lighting or whatever because it looked brighter than the other one. But yeah, no, it's the same horse. Never mind, I didn't say nothing.
I see that these Gucci headbands are coming in style. Cats are wearing these Gucci headbands like we used to.
Get that shit up.
Headbands, man. What's up?
Who the fuck is wearing Gucci headbands?
Man, it's one of these idiots. Florida rap.
Man, hey, I got a quick question. I know it's off the topic, man, dude. Hey, when these Rams that be cramming each other, you think they get concussions?
Bartholomew. Nah, I said they're the way the skulls are, they got thick skulls. Pause.
Really?
Man,
yeah.
I'm still looking at
they built for that. Man. They built for that shit.
I got a question.
I'm looking at this Tony Baker shit, man, and I'm
Bartholomew.
No, this here's it's called the Cram. It's like a bunch. It's for a bunch of Rams. This black Ram is crammed this cream colored Ram.
Hey, but I tell you the funniest shit, Joe, was when he fucked around and when he was like they was in the street going up this hill and he doubled back and hit the shepherd and shit.
Yeah.
Bartholomew, no. He said, man, I told you he following you, man. Going nowhere, man. You ain't in it for us, man. Cram. Man, he hit that nigga.
It's the one when they was walking down the street or some shit, right? Man, like down a little road or whatever.
Money out his pocket the way he hit his ass.
I got a question. And this is a thought. You ever wonder, these studios, man, somebody goes in there, people are constantly going in and out recording and stuff. You think that they take the pop filter piece off and wash that motherfucker?
Hell no.
Why am I asking that
shit? Be dirty as fuck.
Hey, that motherfucking pop filter smells like cheesesteak like shit.
I'm saying, goddamn kind of motherfucker.
Cheesesteak halitosis.
Nigga, man. Reverend halitosis, nigga.
That's how niggas be getting the funk.
It smell like back nines.
Ain't nothing funky than a church mic. We be spitting and singing all close to it.
Hey.
Hey, yo, Widebody, check this out. M Simp from MSX Audio. I mean, MXX Audio, whatever.
Yeah.
He posted something on IG a little while ago, and it says producers, if you have a lab to create some keys, pads, a laptop, desktop, CPU, monitors, and more, you're blessed. Work from that perspective. It's a blessing to be creative, and I wholeheartedly agree. I wish I could like this shit like 100 more times.
Shoot, send that to me, man.
Throw it up. It is, man. We're very blessed.
Yeah,
man.
yeah. I get to record. I made an album in my house, man. I told me, my family, friends hear that shit like, what? Nah, yeah, in my house.
Hey, man. Shout out to Distro Kid.
Yeah.
Fuck this shit.
It's all possible.
Well, goddamn, man. Shit all over my fucking joy.
Why is it? Oh, cause you must got broke off, brother.
I didn't get broke off. I was just posting them and shits on there today for the first time.
Okay, that's
I drew some money on there 2 days ago. I took all 269 out.
Yeah, it's nice to.
Hey man, you know what? I hadn't checked that shit in so long. Let me see if I got some money up in this mother.
I don't even know if I'm even on there, man.
What is it? Yeah, it was 269.
Man, that can get you one lotto ticket, rather.
38 cents.
Hey, yeah, shout out to the lotto too. It won like $50 the other day.
Damn,
those scratch offs.
When you're in a rush and you go to the corner store, the Cantyway, and there's somebody in front of you with a whole booklet.
Oh yes, a scratch offs and shit.
Yeah,
professional
just standing there and shit.
They got the booklet and shit. Like they don't got stickler.
Yeah, his own little corner of the counter where he's scratching, where he's doing the math on them. Got 2 on this one. This is a 50-cent one right
here. Eating the Slim Jim.
This is my $1 one right here. This is my big one. This is my $20 one. Yeah, I want to get that one right there too.
Those are my enemies, man. I always in a rush, man. You see it to the lady there. They think this 2 o'clock to 3 o'clock is their own time. They come in there and clog the line up.
The lady with that smoking the Virginia Slim with the ash hanging out the end of that joint.
Can I get a printout for her? Can I get a printout for the cash 5? Like the dad.
Oh, sure, honey.
And then they shoot the shit for 10 minutes, standing there like, damn, really?
I be like, you'll be hearing me under my breath. Like, God damn, they be hearing me too. Like, man, come on.
Come on, honey. Take a chance.
Man, that gets on my nerves, man. You got them old heads in there. They professionals. Got pen and everything, and a little booklet and shit. Like, oh, this motherfucker business. And I just sit there and they be spending like $50 bill. Like, yo,
putting on a scratcher glasses.
Yo, give me that money, man. Clean your clock and hey, seeing stars and shit. At least you get something out of it. We throwing the money, you gonna get the money back.
Then you gonna knock the old head out of socks, huh?
Knock right out the socks.
I keep on resorting back to the that video that dude dropped that cigarette in that hole and blew.
Oh man, that shit blew that nigga socks. Oh my man. Oh, you know, if Gadget could have did that video over, man, I would have loved him to have taken that part of the of that video where you said told the old head I would knock him out the socks and the shit blew up and blew up out the shoes. Oh man.
Oh shit. That's probably crazy.
Charcoal lemonade. Are you fucking crazy?
What? Charcoal
lemonade.
The fuck is you looking at?
Bro, you didn't want to know.
Charcoal. Like you need to get off the internet.
Yeah, for the day, bro.
Charcoal lemonade.
Yeah.
Charcoal briquette.
Don't even make sense.
Charcoal activated.
Oh shit.
Shit.
These bitches came back.
Who? The Chiefs?
Yeah.
They were just up by 1.
It's 32-30.
Oh shit! They scored that quick. Hold on.
They in the lead?
Yeah.
Wow.
That nigga got some poise, man. I'm telling you.
Didn't Edelman come back?
I don't know.
I know all this shit, but I ain't watched the liquor basketball.
33-30
this season. I haven't watched one game. Nope.
Nah, I haven't either.
Good.
I see enough highlights. I see enough highlights on First Things First in the morning.
Damn, that was a damn good pass.
So,
boy, if these motherfuckers win, you can't say shit about this boy, man. You really can't.
You can.
I mean, he just came back against Tom Brady. Even though it ain't Tom Brady. I mean, still. They kind of put a stop to him, and he came back after losing on the road at Foxborough. Like,
but
this
man,
little motherfucker, he be putting in work. I can't front on that. He nice. Yeah, he nice.
I see people are capitalizing on the meltdown of Kanye West. They got these shirts pressed up. Wake up, Mr. West with the bear in the middle of it.
What's the name and post a video? Oh, my bad. Go ahead.
Who holds the record for the most home runs in a singles Major League season baseball?
Barry
Bonds. Y'all had on that shit.
Barry Bonds.
Barry Bonds was how many did he have?
73 or some shit.
755.
73 is correct. Which video game studio created the popular online game Fortnite?
Epic.
Epic is correct. What popular Disney movie is set near Salem, Massachusetts in the years 1693 and 1993? Hocus Pocus.
I was gonna say Snow White. I don't know shit.
Who patented the concept of a flat engine or boxer engine in 1896?
Porsche.
Carly Benz.
Is it the flat?
Yep. Who was the king of Britain during the American Revolutionary War?
Queen Elizabeth.
King George III. In what city does a Creole lady of the night strut her stuff according to the original 1974 song Lady Marmalade?
New Orleans.
New Orleans is correct. Where does SpongeBob SquarePants work?
At the Krab Patty.
Krusty Krab.
Yeah, Krusty Krab. Whatever.
Which U.S. president issued the Emancipation Proclamation?
George Bush.
That is correct. George Bush in my ass. Eddie Murphy's first major motion picture role was in what movie released in 1982 starring Nick Nolte?
48 Hours.
48 Hours is correct. What comic strip's final panel depicts a boy and a tiger sledding away?
Calvin and Hobbes.
Calvin and Hobbes, yeah.
That's correct. What flightless bird is featured on New Zealand's $1 coin?
Kiwi.
Kiwis, correct. What city is commonly referred to the City of Light?
Paris.
Paris is correct. The United States Supreme Court consists of how many judges?
8. 9.
9 is correct.
Oh.
What is the color of Underdog's cape?
Red.
That was black.
Blue.
Blue is correct. Olympia is the capital of what U.S.
Washington.
Washington is correct. What is the name of Donald Duck's sister?
Daisy.
Daisy.
Nope.
Donald Duck.
Della Duck, called Dumb Bella and Donald's nephews.
I ain't never heard of that shit.
Yeah, I'm like, hold on.
But yeah, I thought about it.
Daisy was his girl. Yeah, the love interest.
What is Shawshank in the movie The Shawshank Redemption?
The prison.
Correct. What was the first publicly traded U.S. company to reach $1 trillion market cap?
U.S. Steel.
Apple. Wow, good job.
I just guessed that. It sounded right.
What was the nickname for the 4-engine B-17 bomber planes used in World War II? Flying Fortress.
Yeah,
Which event did U.S. President Franklin D. Roosevelt call a day that will live in infamy?
The bomb of Pearl Harbor.
Pearl Harbor is correct. Yeah. Naan, N-A-A-N, naan is a Persian word for what?
No.
Bread. Who is the lead singer for the rock band Guns N' Roses?
Axl Rose.
Axl Rose is correct. Which country financed Christopher Columbus' 1492 exploration? Spain is correct. Which 2 South American countries do not touch the sea? Wow.
Hold on. What?
Which Which two South American countries do not touch the sea?
South American country.
Brazil. Brazil touched the water.
Brazil.
No, it ain't Brazil.
No. It's not Brazil.
Uruguay.
Paraguay is one of them.
Goddamn.
Bolivia.
Bolivia's the other.
I wouldn't have got it.
Paraguay, Bolivia. Wow. Which U.S. state has the motto "Live free or die" on their license plates?
Shit. Oh, I know
New
that.
York.
Alabama? No. Arizona.
Live free or die?
It's not Maryland. That's not. It's not Maryland. Live free or die. Illinois. Live free or die. It's somewhere I got family that I know. Crap. Okay, I'm done.
Idaho.
New Hampshire, Idaho.
Oh, I ain't got nobody in New Hampshire. Idaho. Pimp.
What 1985-1992 sitcom earned Emmy Awards for its 4 stars, all women over the age of 50?
Murphy Brown.
Golden Girls.
Golden Girls is correct.
Yes.
A Boeing 777 is equipped with how many engines?
4.
5.
6.
2 is correct. What was the name of cowboy star Roy Rogers' Palomino horse?
Starback.
Trigger.
Oh, Trigger. I got a 6-shooter in the horse named
Jerry.
Word. Damn.
That's better, man.
Which national park would you find the geyser known as Old Faithful?
Yellowstone.
Yellowstone is correct.
I thought y'all think gonna say Jellystone.
I've seen it.
No boo-boo.
What U.S. agency motto is fidelity, bravery, and integrity?
Marine.
FBI is correct. How many teams are in the American National Football League?
32.
28.
32 is correct.
32 days.
What actor played Russian roulette in The Deer Hunter, demanded more cowbell on Saturday Night Live?
Christopher Walken.
Just can't get enough.
Great actor. What famous basketball player hails from Saginaw, Michigan?
Draymond Green.
That was too funny.
What is the name of the fighting Saginaw? Never mind. The live superhero television series Mighty Morphin Power Rangers premiered in what year?
92.
92.
93.
91.
It's correct. 93.
Okay.
Believe in something, even if it means sacrificing everything, is a Nike advertisement associated with
Kaepernick.
For NFL player. Colin Kaepernick is correct. How many members are in the American rock band The White Stripes?
2.
2 is correct. Who wrote the American realist novel The Grapes of Wrath?
Edgar Allan Poe.
John Steinbeck. What group of lakes located in upstate New York are named after a part
Finger Lakes
of the human body? Finger Lakes are correct. Finger Lakes are correct.
Damn.
What holiday celebrated December 26th to January 1st is named after the Swahili word
Kwanzaa.
Kwanzaa is correct. Bogota is the high altitude capital of which country?
Colombia.
Correct. What Marvel character's real name is Carol Danvers?
Captain America.
Oh. Hold on, what did you say?
Man.
Captain Marvel or Miss Marvel?
Captain Marvel.
Hold on, that nigga.
What did you say?
Christmas addicts, man.
What? Christmas addicts.
That was Christmas addicts, man.
Nigga, I didn't know he was a Marvel character.
Nah, that's a real name though.
I know it's a real name.
Yeah,
I didn't know it was a. I didn't know it was a Marvel character.
I just brought that name up a couple days ago. Man.
Christmas addicts, nigga.
Christmas addicts.
Might as well say Catcher Freeman.
Who plays Jack Ryan in the 2002 American spy thriller The Sum of All Fears?
I'm sorry, that's Ben Affleck.
Affleck is correct. Which television host quipped, What television host quipped in his 1990 wedding? The answer is yes, Alex Trebek.
Alex Trebek.
The Trout Memo was an espionage guidebook written by what British author during World War II? Ian Fleming.
Christmas addicts.
In the game of pool, what is the standard color for the one ball?
Yellow.
Yellow is correct. What future U.S. president was stranded on a desert island as a 26-year-old Navy lieutenant in 1943?
Eisenhower.
George Bush. I don't know.
Kennedy.
No.
Kennedy. That's right.
What was the first all-professional baseball team with salaried players?
The Washington Senators. I don't know.
Cubs.
Cincinnati Red Stockings.
Hey.
I'm so glad they shortened that shit.
In the U.S. military, what does the acronym NCO stand for?
Non-commissioned officer.
Correct.
I'm a military kid.
The Hound of Bakersville is a crime novel featuring which fictional detective?
Conan Doyle.
Encyclopedia Brown.
Sherlock Holmes.
Dang it.
What 6-letter magic word in comic books invokes Solomon, Hercules, Atlantis, Zeus, Achilles, and Mercury? Also is also an app that detects music. Shazam.
Oh, damn.
Which continent is also a country?
Australia.
Africa. Australia. My bad. Say Africa like a dumbass. My bad.
Able to be seen from outer space. What is Earth's largest? Able to be seen from outer space. What is Earth's largest living structure?
That was the Sun Khalifa. I think I can't remember the first part of it.
Hold on. Repeat that again.
Largest structure.
Able to be seen from outer space. What is Earth's largest living structure?
The pyramids.
Living structure.
Living structure would be.
Gotta be them trees and shit, ain't it?
He said living. The
Amazon rainforest.
The Great Barrier Reef.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
It was something like that because he said.
Yeah, I'm like, he said living. I'm like,
What is the name of the sequel to the movie Wreck-It Ralph that was released in 2018?
Go ahead, man.
Wreck-It Ralph 2.
Ralph Breaks the Internet.
Yeah, I gotta see that shit. Oh, ham hands.
What is it called when a player scores 2 goals in a game of soccer?
2 goals.
2 goals.
It's called a brace.
A wicked googly.
A fortnight is a unit of time equal to how many days?
3, right?
3 days.
A fortnight is a unit
of 4 nights.
14 days. 14 days.
14
days. Check this out, a little geography here. Originating in Germany, the Danube River empties into what body of water?
Mediterranean.
Close.
No. Oh, crap. Oh, man.
Arabian Sea?
Black Sea.
Black Sea.
Yep.
Oh, Black Sea.
The Danube.
It was down there, yeah.
New Nile.
Which actor played the fictional character Dr. Emmett Brown in the Back to the Future trilogy?
Christopher Lloyd.
Correct.
Yeah.
A wombat is a marsupial native to what country?
Australia.
Correct. What is the name of the coffee shop in the hit sitcom Friends?
Central Perk.
Correct. When referring to the latest test taken for entrance into the U.S. military, what does ASVAB stand for?
Armed Forces Vocational Aptitude Battery. Armed Services Vocational Aptitude Battery. Yeah.
Yep, correct.
God damn.
Filipino First Lady Imelda Marcos was famous for her very large collection of what? Dildos.
Dresses.
Jews.
I call Tony as a crack.
Who was the commander of the Confederate Army during the Battle of Gettysburg?
Yosemite Sam.
Herman.
Jefferson Davis.
Robert E. Lee.
Robert E. Lee, that's right. Damn it, I knew that.
Yosemite Sam. Yeah. What Catholic prayer lends its name to a very long forward pass thrown with time running out in American football?
Yeah, man.
Hell.
Barry.
Man.
On the popular social website Reddit, what does AMA stand for? Vaughn.
Fat Von.
American movie.
AMA stand for on Reddit. Ask me anything.
Oh.
A sounder is a term used to refer to a group of what type of animal?
Dogs.
Hounds.
Hounds, wild swine, pigs, or boars. Close enough.
Hound. No.
In what 2-act ballad does a toy maker's goddaughter travel to the land of sweets on Christmas Eve?
Hooker's Eve.
Fairyland. Candyland.
The Nutcracker. Nutcracker.
Pause.
I was close.
What do the letters CPU stand for when referring to the brains of a computer?
Central Processing Unit.
Yep.
Correct.
Yep.
Sidney Carlton is the central character in what Charles Dickens novel?
The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Tale of Two Cities. The Roman Catholic Church La Sagrada Familia is located in Barcelona, Spain. Was designed by which Catholic architect?
Michelangelo?
Antonio Gonadini.
Oh, never mind.
What murder mystery board game replaced the suspect, Mrs. White, with
Clue.
or Clue?
Clue.
Clue or Cluedo? MMA.
Huh?
Clue. It's right. Clue is correct, but they have a different pronunciation.
Clue-we-do.
Clue.
Clue-de-doo.
Clue. MMA, Mike Alpha, is an acronym for what full contact sport?
Mixed martial
arts.
Correct. Officially opened in 1869, what artificial waterway connects the Mediterranean Sea to the Red Sea? Ooh, that's a good one.
The something straight. Damn it.
Bering Strait. That's what I thought that was.
No, that's what.
Yeah, that's like Alaska and Russia.
Not a straight though. It's not a straight.
Suez Canal.
The Suez Canal is correct.
Damn, good one, man. Wow, that's great.
What is the capital city of South Korea?
Seoul.
Correct. And what Mark Twain novel does an engineer from Connecticut?
Yep.
Travel back in time to the age of Camelot. Is a Connecticut Yankee in King Arthur's
Game of Thrones.
No, I know what that is.
Saying that.
Game of Thrones. Tom Sawyer and no.
What's that damn shit? What's that? The Raven.
No. Go ahead.
That's Poe.
What fictional character played?
What was the answer?
It was a Connecticut Yankee in King Arthur's court. Who played the fictional character Phoebe Buffay on the American sitcom Friends?
Lisa.
Correct. I had to think for that lady. I don't know.
Damn, Hirsch, you really like Friends?
Friends was shit.
The 2 times I watched it, I just paid attention, bro.
I kind of thought the brunette was cute.
What continent has the highest human population density?
China. India.
No, India.
You said continent.
The continent.
Yep.
Asia.
Is correct.
Asia,
a lot of people.
What automobile manufacturer was first to implement the assembly line for mass production
Ford.
of an entire automobile? The Ford money.
GM.
Is correct. What is the Latin plural form of the word cactus?
Hold on, say it again.
Cacti.
Cacti.
Form of the word cactus. What did Bunk say on the wire? He said, when you get multiple pieces of
Pussy.
Pussy.
He let Jimmy tell me that. And he like, Jimmy.
The southernmost part of the U.S. is located in which state?
Florida.
Yeah.
Oh,
no, California. Baja California.
Texas.
Nope.
Baja California.
Isn't that Texas?
Hawaii. Hawaii.
Hawaii. Good call.
Ain't that a bitch?
God damn it. Trick question ass shit.
Come As You Are, a song by the grunge band Nirvana, was released on which album?
Smells Like Teen Spirit.
One of them joints I ain't never get that.
Never mind.
Never mind.
That's my next guess.
Yep.
According to the ancient Roman religion, who was the god of the sea? Easy.
Poseidon.
Poseidon, yep.
I'm from
Neptune.
Neptune. Yeah, I'm from
Neptune.
Poseidon. I think Poseidon is Greek and Neptune is Roman.
Damn, I was gonna say Perseus.
Damn, that one. Is that a?
I'm playing, man. I'm playing.
What U.S. state has the highest number of colleges and universities?
California.
California.
If not California, New York.
California is correct.
California.
The Punisher is a fictional character appearing in comic books published by which company?
Marvel.
Marvel is correct. What kind of expression is used to refer to the horseshoe-shaped zone found along the Pacific Rim, where approximately 90% of the world's earthquakes occur?
Polynesia.
Ring of Fire.
Ring of Fire. That's over there where RTO at.
Yeah.
A Ring of Fire.
What is the name for the upper arm bone found in humans?
The hip bone.
Upper arm bone.
Oh, no, man.
Name the name for the upper arm bone found in
humor. Not the humerus.
Shoulder.
Humerus is correct.
Humerus.
Yep.
Dang, good call.
I didn't say
the song "Eye of the Tiger" by the band Survivor was the theme song.
Rocky
3.
Rocky 3 is correct. Professional footballer Lionel Messi was born in which country?
Spain.
You mean Messi?
Italy.
Yeah, Messi.
Italy.
I'm trying to figure out who the hell he was talking about.
Italy.
What was the name of the first manned mission to land on the moon? What was the name?
Neil Armstrong.
No, what was the name of the first manned mission to land on the moon?
It was 13 or Apollo 13.
Apollo
right?
13.
It's Apollo, but not 13. Apollo what?
I think it's
Apollo 2.
Apollo 7.
Apollo 11.
11.
Oh.
The silk screen paintings, Campbell soup cans, and Maryland dipstick were created in 19 by which American artist? Andy Warhol. Saskatchewan or Saginaw is a province of which country?
Detroit.
No, Saskatchewan. Oh shit.
It's Canada.
Canada's correct.
Canada. Yeah.
The famous American writer Samuel Langhorne Clemens is better known.
Mark Twain.
Yeah.
Absolutely. What is the only mammal that can truly fly?
I think you asked this last time. Mammal.
Yeah.
The only mammal that can truly fly.
Yep.
Like all birds.
A bat.
That's a bird.
A bird is a mammal, correct?
Bat.
That is correct.
Oh, fuck.
What when referring
birds lay eggs, my bad.
When referring to a type of music, what does R&B stand for?
Rhythm
and blues.
Ice hockey pucks are made from what material?
Rubber.
Carbon.
Vulcanized rubber. The Carolina Reaper, Dorset Naga, and Trinidad Scorpion are varieties.
Yes, peppers, the hot peppers.
Chili pepper, there you go, RTO. The headquarters of the United Nations is located in what city?
New York.
New York City.
Correct. No. In the game of chess, how many pawns does each player start with?
8.
Ain't it 12, right?
8 is correct.
8.
SNES.
There you go, the cost.
Yeah, CeeLo.
SNES is the acronym for what popular
Super Nintendo
Entertainment System.
In 2012, Magic Johnson became part owner of which Major League Baseball team?
The Dodgers.
Dodgers, correct. Who did Jerry Lewis partner with to form a famous comedy duo that lasted 10 years?
Dean Martin.
Dean Martin is correct. Right, 1 3. Okay. In cooking, margarine is used as a substitute for what ingredient?
Butter.
Correct. Located in southern Siberia, what lake is the deepest and largest freshwater lake around the world?
Bering Strait.
Lake Baikal. Baikal. Who is the star of the popular 80s crime drama Magnum P.I.?
Magnum P.I.
The tallest statue in the world as of 2018, the Spring Temple Buddha, is located in what country?
Nepal.
India.
Thailand.
No. The tallest statue in the world as of 2018, the Spring Temple Buddha, is located in what?
China.
China's correct.
China is Buddha.
What actress played in the character Annie Reed in the 1993 American romantic comedy Sleepless in Seattle?
Meg Ryan.
Meg Ryan.
At its peak in 2004, which company had over 9,000 video rentals store?
Blockbuster.
Blockbuster. All right. What was the English translation for the name of the German automaker Volkswagen?
Ooh.
Das Auto.
People's car. Oh. What country is named for its location on the equator?
Ecuador.
Ecuador is correct. The Bill of Rights contains how many of the first amendments to the United States Constitution? 10 is correct. With 12 Oscar nominations and 3 wins, who is the most nominated male actor in Academy Awards history?
Is that Washington?
Tom
Hanks?
Marlon Brando?
No. Tom Hanks?
Nope.
You said 3 wins?
Jack Nicholson.
Jack Nicholson is correct. Yep. 12 Oscar nominees and 3 wins. I didn't even know. God damn, Jack. Who is the Spanish word? What is this? What is the Spanish word for meat?
Carne.
Carne is correct. You should have used that at that spot we was at. Big carne, lots big carne.
She wasn't Mexican though, right? I thought she was Asian.
Oh, she wanted the carne, I bet.
Yeah, she wanted a chorizo.
Get her some carne.
The Concorde was a supersonic passenger airliner flown by which 2 airlines?
Say it again.
Yeah.
The Concorde was a supersonic passenger airliner flown by which 2 airlines?
British Airways and that's not British Airways. Hold on.
Got it. That's one.
British Airways and Air France.
Air France is correct, and the British Airways. What do the letters C and H stand for in CNH sugar?
Niacin.
CNH, not N, but and
H. Sorry. C.
Yeah.
California and Hawaii.
Oh.
Atlantis Paradise Island is a famous resort located on which country's coral-based archipelago?
Fuck, where is that?
Bahamas is correct.
Yeah.
Who is the only former heavyweight boxing champ to be buried in Arlington National Cemetery?
Joe Louis.
Correct. In what country would you find large ancient? Never mind.
What?
You want to be a worry came from?
Yeah, me fucking.
What, sarcophagus?
No, it wasn't that. It was already. In what country would you find large ancient geoglyphs known as
hieroglyphs?
Peru.
Egypt.
Peru. What skipper lost the 1983 America's Cup and then won the cup back? Never mind. Dennis Conner.
Yeah.
Nobody gets that
shit. The name for a mammal? What is the name for a mammal? This is born incompletely developed and usually carry in the mother's pouch.
Marsupial.
Yeah.
Correct. All right, that'll do it for trivia. That'll do it for the and that also do it for Talk That Stuff. I want to thank everybody in the chat. Everybody came. What's up, Yana? Oh shit, Yona answering the questions along.
He got hit all the answers.
Hey, Yona, I'm making you a moderator on the channel too, my brother. Damn, he got all the damn questions right.
Yeah, he is next. He is next to Google, you know.
Oh,
I was just fucking with you, Yona. Oh my God. Let Kronk catch that shit.
I want to thank Black Mav, Big Stacks, Digger Hertz, Black Mav, RTOP, Mr. Wallace, Yona, Big Stacks, D-Man, Q in the chat. My mom. Until next time, America. Check us out next week for Talk That Stuff number 117. Also, Sunday mornings, 10 a.m. is Pickup. Check out the Master Channel Black Mav interview coming up soon to a theater near you as well. Don't forget Tuesdays, WHA homework assignments, and Fridays from Popbox. It's the Scratch Magazine Producers Hangout with your host, Anthony Gadget Mims. Don't forget to check out the never favorite Big Stacks. Sure, check that out as well. Future projects coming up as well. Check us out. Instagram, we're all over the place. Let's peace on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Peace. Peace, nigga. Man, I'm about to let these bitch ass motherfuckers score. I swear he been going in with that shit lately.